Like the Sky the Ice is considered a hypertextual novel published in 1998. It's like a kind of game between links and intertextual relations. When you want to read the novel, the first thing you find is a grid, where each section of it has an eye inside. On the vertical axis, we read 3 male names, and the horizontal axis is numbered from 1 to 13. 3 characters, 13 moments, and just one novel, a single trigger event. Isabel has died. The story is not the only important thing in the text. We also have to consider that the order in which we decide to read the story is also really important. The reader can choose how to read the novel. He can pick between a tour of the 3 interior monologues, reading just one character. In this case, we are reading Javier. Lecture of the different moments of the story, reading each number of each character. For example, Javier 1, then you read Iñaki 1, and then you can read Paco 1. Or a cross vision of the story, mixing the two options above. For example, Javier 1, then Iñaki 2, and finally Paco 3. The importance of the text layout is clearly reflected in the process of developing the novel. I wrote it in 2 weeks, but then I spent 1 year working with 3 rows of tabs that I used to place on the floor of my living room to not getting lost in the action of each character and the links and coincidences of time, declared Edith Sheka. Through the different stories and feelings that each character expresses, the reader can get an idea of Isabel. In addition, the letters that characters found among their properties after her death make the reader become closer to the protagonist of the work. Thanks to the words that each character say about Isabel, the reader can also know the relationship that she used to have with them. Paco is her ex-husband, Iñaki is her lover, and Javier is her new love. In this novel, Isabel is alive and dead at the same time. She doesn't only revive in memories of Javier, Iñaki, and Paco. Her death made the 3 voices being overlapped in time, each one explaining their feelings and emotions for the loss of the woman. Isabel is also remaining alive through their letters, poems, and tales, for example, in her epistle. And the traveler who has like the sky the eyes, and he's among you, will he recognize me?